Okay, I've got the headphone stand that we're about to glue. I've got it taped up. It seems to be even. I do this when it's taped up like this. I don't know about, yeah, that's fine too, right? So if it's twisted in any way, you'll freaking notice. You know, I've got a few around here that are. This one might be. Not that much, but I've got some around here that are. Where I didn't pay attention, and there was a bit of torsion in it when it was glued up, right? And stay that way. And though eventually I'll break even easier than before, right? Than it would otherwise. But you do this, make sure it doesn't rock, okay? Make sure it doesn't rock. It's not gonna, this is the way it goes, all right? And, you know, make sure it doesn't wobble more so than, say, the tape would allow for or cause in the first place. All right, so all our kerfs, seams in the back are tight. Those seams are tight. And now we're gonna glue them with the patented trip two-step process of thin star bond and medium star bond and, you know, activator spray, right? All right, so let me put something down here. Here we go. I don't want to get any CA glue on my table, huh? And this is thin. All right, I'm not gonna look at the camera anymore, so you guys just watch me. Can you even see that? It would help Trip if you showed them what you're looking on. I've talked about this enough, but you know, of course you don't want to flood it, but you will be surprised at how it just disappears in there. And where it goes is in between the curves, you know, down to whatever micromillimeters, if that's a thing, where we want it to anyway. It soaks that and then becomes a better bond, or at least a better bonding surface. So that'll be enough, but the thin alone is not going to do it. We're just going to do a dab of medium and then come back with a bit of this here. Okay. Alrighty then. Okay, medium. I tell you, I can't sing the praises of the Star Bond enough. I started with another brand, and it was fun. It never really let me down. It never ever let me down. Let me say that, right? I'm not bad mouthing that other brand, right? It's a fine brand. I always got good value for my money. But this Star Bond, this gives you more than you'd expect for your money. I cannot espouse its usefulness above and beyond normal stuff. Okay, we'll do the other one. And I know it looks discolored now, but we'll sand that, right? And as long as we're using an oil finish, the very minimum, and a paint, it just covers over it. It will just disappear. This yellow stain will disappear. Yeah. And you know, even if it bothers you too much, not a little, but a lot of acetone in a very much re-wetted with acetone rag, you can wipe it out and get it down to bare wood. And as long as you're not too squeezy about that acetone, you won't break the seams. So, you know, theoretically, I haven't been able to do that yet. But you are not me, and I am not you, and you can certainly do things that I cannot. Glory be. Yada yada. I mean, it's true though. Everybody's got their little area of expertise. You know, if you think you're not good at anything, you haven't tried enough of things yet. I guarantee you'll find something. You just got to keep trying. That's the difference. Don't ever give up. All right, gonna let that soak in. You see what I'm doing here, right? I'm just kind of saturating it. I want to get it down into these seams. I mean, like 2 coats, you know, or two chances to get down there, or whatever, right? It's gonna all sink in there and just evaporates. It's the viscosity of water. Okay, and then I'm just gonna put, like, you can just put it in the middle. That's it. I just put it in the middle. All right. I spread it with this piece of paper, and also wipe off excess with this piece of paper. All right, that's about as good as it's gonna get. And we accelerate it drying, or setting, or curing, or whatever. And it's, you know, it's all good when, pretty much when it's not giving off a lot of heat, is what I say. Probably well before then, but I've had them pop open shortly after that, and I don't mind waiting for them to cool down. So let's just put that over there and not think about it for a minute. Okay, and I'm gonna pause and come back in a minute.